Good evening, lovelies. Today on Time4 T, we're having a little party. Cheers! Now, I don't by any means condone drinking, to get like sloppy or irresponsible or anything like that. But every now and then, this mama needs a glass of wine. Tonight, the reason for the party, we shall call it, is a couple things. First off, the video today, we're making a candy kit, finally. I've been having some tummy issues for the last couple of weeks, so I've been putting them off because I didn't want to make them just for the sake of making them. I do actually eat these things when they're done. After all that effort to make them, you kind of want to enjoy your foils. As excited as I am to make this, tomorrow I am going to start a clear fluids diet in preparation for a surgery on Friday, which is kind of freaking me out. So I thought to help ease the nerves, I would hang out with you lovelies and we could have a little party and sort of make my last meal of solid-ish food, we'll call it. So for that, we have a Bento lunch kit. And this is a crazy Popin Cookin kit, and it makes all sorts of like rice stuff, and I think that's supposed to be like a fried chicken and like a sausage squid thing and noodles. I think that's like an omelet or something. Either way, it looks really cool. And once again, just like all the other kits I've done in the past, all the instructions are in Japanese, and we're just going to follow along with the little pictographs to help figure out what we need to do. Let's get to it. Okay, inside we have our little, this will cut out and be our bento lunchbox, it looks like. And this will fold up and be the little container for, ooh, we get to make some broccoli. Then we have, this is about where to cut the bag, it looks like, for the noodles. And then this is for the little rice balls that will become the panda face. And then there's a tiny little picture of it all together. Okay, once again I have gone right for the scissors so I don't rip any of the stuff that I will need later. And there's our tray, a fork for stirring, mixing, scooping, all sorts of fun stuff. And there's the bag for the noodles, we'll get to that in a little bit. And then the tray, and there you can see the squid shape. Well, I think that's for the omelet. I think it's for mixing rice and stuff, and then some other sheepy doodads. And we'll cut this part off here.
For the water.
So there's our little water scoop. Okay, so I have gone ahead and constructed the little plasticky paper cup thing for the broccoli. The little toothpicky stick, that adorable heart on the end, for I think it's the fried chicken. And then the bento box to put it all in. This is really super simple. You just cut on the solid line, you can see it's a black line, and then fold on the perforated lines. And the instructions are pretty good. And then you just fold the ends, tape them down, and this is the longer end, and it just folds down over itself. And it's marked number 2, it's the second step. And then what else I have done is, I'll show you all Vanna White style. I've lined up the packets in the order of which we're going to make them. So we're going to start, it will be broccoli, omelet, squid sausage, rice with the sesame seed designs, chicken, noodles, and there's the bag for the noodles. So I think we're all set and ready to go. Okay, so let's dive right in. Okay, so the green packet for the broccoli. And this goes into that spot right there. And that gets, I think I'm just going to bring these in for just a second. I think the number here inside the red squares. So that's a number 1. And then further down you'll see number 2. I think that's the number of scoops of water that are needed. So for the broccoli, 1 scoop. Oh, and for anybody who's wondering, this candy kit looks savory, but it's supposed to all taste like a sweet candy. There we go, broccoli already. Next up is the little orange packet for the omelet. And that goes in that spot there. with the ridged bottom. That gets 1 scoop as well.
So, 1 scoop and mix. I think that's all mixed. I'm going to flatten this out, and these ones just set in their spots.
Ta-da! 2 down. The omelet smells like lemon. That smells really good. And the next step is the pink packet for, oh yeah, I guess. I totally missed that. That would be a little squid sausage shape. And that goes into that spot there. That looks like a little squiddy.
That also gets 1 scoop. And mix.
Ta-da! That one's done. Next step is the blue packet, the rice.
That gets mixed in this big compartment. And it gets 2 scoops of water. 1, 2, and mix.
And there we go. When it's all mixed up, the rice comes together like a nice little ball. Okay, now we pull out our placemat guide. We're going to shape a large circle of rice for the panda face, right there, and then 2 smaller ones for the ears.
There we go, I'll just get 1 more little ear, try and make it about the same size.
There we go. With the leftover, the instructions show to turn it into a triangle shape. So that's what I'll do now. There we go. Not half bad. Okay, and next step, we will decorate. So we'll use the gray packet, and that is for the sesame seeds. So we pour some into the panda's face there, some into this little rectangle part, and then the rest into the circle. So we'll start with so there we go. We have our panda's face, a little rectangle, and then the rest in there. Okay, and in there, we're going to take one of our ears, drop it in.
Get it nice and coated. Our black candy sesame seeds.
There we go. Pop the other one in there. Now, we take our panda face and stick it on the panda face. Gently press, and the seeds should, well, that's kind of cute. And then we take the triangle, and it goes on top of the rectangle there, and voila! I think if I do this kit again, I will save the black step for last, because these little seedling things just get everywhere. But today we're following the instructions, and up next is the small brown package, and it goes in the large container again, or the large section of the container, and it gets 1 scoop.
And mix.
Okay, now gathering this all up after it's mixed, because the directions show that it gets shaped kind of like a chicken nugget. So you shape it sort of the best you can, and you get kind of looks like that, like a chicken nugget. I'll put that there for now. Last step, the orange packet, which is the noodles, and it gets mixed up in the large section. Two scoops of water.
1, 2.
And then we mix that up. There's our noodles. Ta-da!
That's pretty cool.
That's going to get put in the bag. Okay, so I have transferred the noodle goo into the bag and just twisted it. So it's a lot like a cake decorating or cookie decorating frosting bag. And I'm going to cut the teeniest, tiniest little snip at the bottom. Now it's time to assemble. So I just brought the bento box in, And the picture shows the noodles over in the front right corner. So that's where I'm gonna put my noodles.
And we just squirt them right out the bag. Oh, that looks so cool.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of noodles. There we go. Next up, it looks like they have the little triangle rice behind the noodles. So I'll just pop that right there. Perfect. And that shows the little chicken nuggety thing. So we'll grab that in our little skewer. There we go. There we go, make it look kind of pretty. And then it shows beside the chicken nugget the little container with the broccoli. So we'll pull that out now.
Hopefully it's ready. It comes out without too much issue.
There's our little broccoli, only slightly deformed from the removal.
Into the little container it goes.
I think we'll get out the squid next.
Oh, he kind of got nicer.
That's kind of cute. Okay, so next we'll go with the omelet.
And that gets kind of folded over on itself.
So it kind of looks like a roll. And that'll go right there. And then we put on our panda
With his little ears.
and there you have it. A little miniature candy bento lunch. If you want to get real fancy, because there's some of this black poppy seed like stuff left over, you can use it like pepper to season your omelet and noodles. Voila, a snack that looks like a lunch that's fit for, well, me, because I made it for me. Okay, time for the sampling. Let's go with the broccoli first. That's I want to say green apple. Very nice. Let's see what the rice tastes like. The black seeds are sour. The rice is pretty amazing. It actually almost has the texture of rice, but it does taste like candy. It's very fruity. I can't think of what it is though. I want to say it almost tastes like bubble gum. Okay, let's try the chicken. I'm thinking that right there was peach, possibly orange. No, I'm gonna go with my first instinct. I'm thinking that was peach. Okay, let's try some noodles. Nope, I think the chicken was actually orange, and I think the noodles are peach. Okay, let's try the omelet, which I'm pretty sure is lemon. Oh, that's lemon. I like that. That's really good. And finally, squiddy. Watermelon, maybe? And there you go. I would have to say that the Popin Cookin bento lunch kit was the easiest one that I have done. Could be because I have a few under my belt now, but I'm thinking the pictures were a little easier to understand with this one than with the other ones I've done. And I'm thinking maybe if this had been my first one, I still would have picked up on it as quickly. But I guess we'll never know because I can't undo what I've already done. Either way, I highly recommend all of the crazy kits that I've tried so far. I give it 2 thumbs up. And if you want to get your hands on a kit like this, where I got mine was from White Rabbit Express, which is my favorite company for getting these kits. They have super affordable price. The shipping is ridiculously fast. So I will leave a link to White Rabbit Express in the description below if you would like to contact them and have them hook you up with one of these kits. Thank you so much for watching, lovelies. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. And if you want to see more of my shenanigans, then hit that subscribe button. Now, as mentioned at the beginning of this video, I may be out of commission for a little bit, what with my upcoming surgery, so it might be a little longer between this and my next video, but I will get the next one up as fast as I can. It's awesome to hang out with you. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Stay fabulous, everyone.